There's been a major development today in the Ayo Technology saga. It's been ongoing for some time. The North Gauteng High Court issuing a ruling earlier, the court saying a compliance notice was unlawful. That notice had included instructions for the Public Investment Corporation. In fact, it stated that the PIC must recoup more than 4 billion rand from Ayo. Important to note, this doesn't mean that Ayo won't have to repay the funds at some stage. So let's give you the latest on that story. Reporter Aviwe Mtila is tracking that for us. We find him in the newsroom, so take us through the court proceedings very quickly.
Well, Jeremy, that is correct. The compliance notice was declared unlawful today and has no effect, essentially. Well, if you remember clearly, they were given this compliance notice by the Companies and Intellectual Properties Commission back in the 21st of February, earlier on this year. They were given 15 days to recoup that contentious 4.3 billion from Ayo Technology within 15 business days. Their deadline was set for the 15th of March. And as we understand, two urgent applications then ensued after. One from the PIC and one from Ayo Technology. Well, the PIC's one, they were heard jointly on Wednesday, with the PIC's one being at the forefront coming in today. Their arguments were around the absence of fairness within the procedure. They were saying that the CIPC wasn't fair in the procedure. They came to them a day before, ordered a meeting a day before, giving them details on what the compliance notice was about, and thereafter put it in effect the following day. So they were saying it's not that they don't want to recoup the money at this stage, it's that the time limits that they were given, those 15 business days, weren't effective enough, weren't long enough. So for now, that has been set aside, and for now, Ayo Technology does not have to pay that 4.3 billion rand.
Where to from here?
Well, of course, we do understand that now they can go into court. Well, this wasn't only an urgent application. It was just urgent for the time being. So the judge had to deal with it with emergency. Now they can actually go to court and actually have it out on what's the way forward. We do understand that the PIC does want to recoup that 4.3 billion rand that the PIC invested to Ayo Technologies back in 2017 December. It's Ayo Technologies that says that while in fact the CIPC does not have a case, it does not have, it hasn't followed the correct procedures in terms of recouping that money. So it's likely going to go to court now, where the money will eventually, well, depending on the outcomes of the court, the money can be recouped.
All right, Aviwe Mtila, thank you. More reaction now.